Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Star Creator Starco Gaming here, back with another Marvel Future Fight video, guys. New support for Captain Marvel, so new Alliance Battle Extreme for Captain Marvel, obviously. So today we're gonna show how it is possible to cap on Universal Hero with Captain Marvel. So we did record a gameplay already, which is actually an average run with cancel, obviously. With my account, what I can actually do when I get personal best per minute is about 2.6 million per minute, so could literally get close to 8 million with a perfect run. But definitely when we record, we never get a perfect run, but we still get a 7 million pretty damn easy, in my opinion. So a lot of people are gonna be able to cap with this team. Now the team you want to use is Captain Marvel lead with the Philavel, with Insight on Philavel and Ghost Panther. But before we get into the gameplay, guys, we're gonna jump into the build so you can see what I'm rolling with. We're gonna explain the rotation a little bit again, and then we're gonna jump into gameplay. But before we get into that, guys, let's take a look at the sponsor of this video.
Check the link in the description and find your favorite hoodies and tees now.
So like I said, guys, the team is Captain Marvel lead, which is going to give you 30% increase of energy attack with the Philavel for our tier 2 passive, I think. Yeah, tier 2 passive. 30% increase of all attack, increase skill damage by 25%, increase bonus damage by 15%. That is actually something that Captain Marvel does not have on a tier 2 passive, so that really boosts our damage by a lot. So this is the important part, and you can see we have a CTP of Insight on Philavel, and it is a huge boost. Definitely, I try Philavel without CTP of Insight, but I was lacking a little bit of damage. I was topping around 6.5 million, so that was not good enough in my opinion. So we dropped that CTP of Insight on Philavel, and that 7 million was actually pretty easy. And then you guys, Ghost Panther, everybody knows the passive of Ghost Panther, but we're still gonna show it. 45% increased damage dealt to super villain type characters. Pretty basic, pretty simple here. Now if we look at the build on my Captain Marvel, we can see max cooldown, max ingold defense, max critical damage, max critical rate, max dodge rate. Let's say max attack speed, energy attack is 51,310 with team. So it's actually a pretty decent build, but there's people with a lot more energy attack on her than I actually have. So I think that, yes, definitely my Captain Marvel is above average Captain Marvel, but most people will be able to do 6 million plus without too much problem now with this new setup. If we look at the gear, you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Odin, 6. Yeah, 6 Odin Blessing. That is all I have. A lot. Like, again, a lot of people have like 10, 12, 15 blessing. For these people, that is going to be just so freaking easy to cap. So we have 1, 2, 3 blessing of energy attack, critical damage, and we have 1 blessing. I think this one is in your defense, energy attack, yes. And we have 2 blessing, energy attack, skill cooldown. So those are the blessings we have here. Look at the ISO set, obviously fully awakened power of Angry Hulk ISO set. So we get stats, we get the 8.5% all attack, all defense, critical rate, 8.1% in all defense, 7.7% attack speed, and 40% increase of all attack proc with a cooldown time of 54 seconds. If we look at the custom gear, we have CTP of Rage, 26.5% critical rate, 29.1% dodge rate. Then we get the maximum buff, which is 0.9% per 1% dodge rate and critical rate, and in your boss damage decreased by 60%. Uniform is mythical. We have all the bonus uniforms, so legendary Magneto, Marvel Now, mythical Thor, Infinity War, mythical Electro, Daredevil, mythical Pimptron, and mythical Phil Coulson. You can see I put critical rate here. I'm not actually sure I do need it still. Let's take a look. Yeah, I do still need it. I'm still a bit short in critical rate if I don't have that, sadly. But this is pretty much my uniform setup. Now, the skill rotation, guys, the skill rotation is actually very very simple. You're gonna open with your 5th skill to get the buff, all the buff and the buff and the buff. Very important. Then we're gonna go with the 2nd skill, then the 4th skill. So those are the 3 first skills you're gonna do in the rotation. After that, you're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, tier 3, and repeat the rotation. Pretty much the rotation is gonna be 5, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, tier 3. You're gonna repeat that rotation. To see this, the timing on those skills, you can watch the gameplay section. You're actually gonna have access to all of that in the gameplay section, and that is pretty much how you play and how you build Captain Marvel to in the Let's Battle Extreme. Now you do have to cancel the war. There is 2 skills that can actually apply the silence to cancel the war. You have the tier 3, which is my preferred way, and you have the 1st skill. Basically, you have to hit the beast like half a second with that silence before the beast actually do the war, and that is pretty much all that matters. Again, look at the timing that I do with my Captain Marvel, and you're gonna see. And the war is not a specific time, guys. Yes, there's a window where the earliest that the war can happen, but you have to read the skills. You have to see, okay, this is the pattern, this is the time to actually use my tier 3 or 1st skills. Like the 3rd war you're gonna see in this run, I literally just stood there, wait for the skills to be over, not looking at the timer, because I know it's about the skill and not about the timer. But the earliest on the roar can happen, the first one, 2 minute 8, 1 minute 17, and 30 seconds, 36 seconds. Those are the 3 earliest time for the roar on all of them. So you have to have your skills ready for those timers, but that does not mean use those skills at that time, because you have to adapt. This is the key point on canceling roarcast. You have to adapt. You have to read the skills, analyze what's going on, and hit the skills when you know the war is about to happen. Anyway, guys, next we're gonna be jumping into the gameplay section. You guys enjoy it. Obviously, if you have any questions, feedback, comment, please let me know in the comment section, and I will get back to you guys. So you guys enjoy the gameplay. Don't forget that we stream Monday through Saturday, 7 p.m. Pacific time on Twitch. The link is in the description down below. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and drop a like on this video to show your support to the channel, and also, you know, to get notified when we get a new video, obviously. So again, thank you for watching. Enjoy the gameplay section, guys, and I will see you next time.